Be honest with me. You could sit in your chair right now and scroll through TikTok or play video games for 4 hours straight without breaking a sweat, couldn't you? Your focus would be like a laser. You wouldn't even feel the time pass. But the second you open a textbook or try to sit down and build that side business you keep talking about, suddenly you're thirsty. Suddenly you need to check the fridge. Suddenly the wall looks incredibly interesting. Half an hour of hard work feels like a prison sentence. Logically, you know that exercise, studying, and building a future will change your life. You know social media is rotting your brain. But why is it that your brain chooses the thing that hurts you over the thing that helps you every single time? Today, I'm going to expose the ultra-truth about why you're lazy. It's not a character flaw. It's a chemical hijack, and I'm going to show you exactly how I tricked my brain to actually crave the hard things using a dopamine detox. To improve your life, we need to discuss one molecule, dopamine. Most people think dopamine is about pleasure. It's not. It's about desire. It's the anticipation molecule. It's the internal engine that screams, "Go get that." Let me tell you about a chilling experiment neuroscientists did with rats. They implanted electrodes in a rat's brain. Every time the rat pulled a lever, its reward center got a hit of dopamine. The result? The rats went insane. They stopped eating. They stopped sleeping. They just pulled the lever over and over until they literally dropped dead from exhaustion. Then the scientists did the opposite. They blocked the dopamine. The rats became living ghosts. They wouldn't eat. They wouldn't drink. Even when food was placed 2 inches away, they didn't have the will to move. They weren't sad. They just had zero motivation to exist. Here is the ultra-truth. You are those rats. We all are. Your brain develops a priority list based on how much dopamine it expects to get. If an activity gives a low reward, your brain deletes the motivation to do it. If it gives a high reward, your brain makes it an obsession. In the wild, humans got dopamine from finding berries or finishing a hunt. Today, you get a supernormal hit of dopamine every time you pull your phone out of your pocket. Social media, random rewards like likes and comments equals slot machine dopamine. Video games, instant achievement equals fake status dopamine. Junk food, high calorie equals survival dopamine. Your brain is being flooded with unnatural amounts of this stuff, and here's where it gets dangerous. Homeostasis. Your body is a master of balance. If it's too hot, you sweat. If it's too cold, you shiver. If you flood your brain with 10 out of 10 dopamine every day, your brain says, "Whoa, this is too much. I need to protect myself." So it downregulates your receptors. It builds a tolerance. This is the ultra-truth no one tells you. Your normal level of stimulation is now so high that boring things like reading a book or working out don't even register. They feel physically painful because they only provide a 2 out of 10 dopamine hit. Your brain literally can't feel the motivation for them anymore. If you want to fix this, you have to starve the monster. You need a dopamine detox. The goal is simple. You need to lower your tolerance so that boring things become exciting again. I want you to set aside one full day, 24 hours. Here are the rules for the hard mode detox. No internet, no phone, no computer, no social media, no video games, no junk food or alcohol, no music or podcasts, no masturbation. You are going to be bored. And that is the point. What can you do? You can walk, you can meditate, you can reflect, you can write your goals on a physical piece of paper with a physical pen. Think of it like this. If you eat at 5-star restaurants every night, a bowl of plain white rice sounds disgusting. But if you're stranded on a deserted island and haven't eaten for 3 days, that rice will be the best thing you've ever tasted. The dopamine detox starves your brain of the junk food hits so that the healthy work, the studying, the business building, actually starts to feel rewarding again. Now look, you can't do a full detox every day. You have a life. So how did I trick my brain for the long term? I started using my addictions as rewards. I have a rule: difficult things first, fun things last. I track my low dopamine work, writing scripts, hitting the gym, cleaning the house. I don't touch the high dopamine stuff, YouTube, gaming, browsing, until my work is done. I use a ratio. For every 1 hour of deep, focused work, I earn 15 minutes of high dopamine fun at the end of the day. If I spend 8 hours building my future, I get 2 hours of guilt-free entertainment. But here's the catch: you must do it at the end of the day. If you start your morning with a hit of social media, your brain is fried for the next 8 hours. You've already peaked. Why would your brain want to work on a spreadsheet when it just got 10 out of 10 dopamine for doing nothing? Listen, we are all dopamine addicts to some extent. It's how we're wired. Evolution wanted us to be motivated to survive, but the modern world has hacked your biology. It's using your own brain against you to keep you sitting on a couch consuming while your dreams die quietly in the corner. The difference between the person you are and the person you want to be is simply where you get your dopamine from. Are you going to get it from a screen that doesn't care about you? Or are you going to get it from the satisfaction of a finished workout, a completed project, in a life well lived? The choice is yours. Start your detox this Sunday. Reset your brain. Take your power back. If this video felt like a wake-up call, do me a huge favor and gently tap that like button. It tells the algorithm that this ultra truth needs to reach more people who are struggling to get off the couch. And if you want to join a community of people who are tired of being rats in a cage and actually want to build a high-performance life, hit that subscribe button and turn on the bell. We're getting better every single day here. As always, thanks for watching. Now put the phone down and go do something hard. I'll see you in the next one.